Communities all over our nation have a lot to offer, some good, some bad. But one thing they all have in common is statistics. If you're looking for a quick profile on a community of interest, you've found the right spot. Welcome to Living in America. Welcome to Tampa, one of the fastest growing cities in Florida. But what does it cost to live here? From housing to daily expenses, the numbers tell the real story. We begin by taking an informative look at the income required to live in Tampa today. Tampa's income profile shows a city that has been gaining economic strength. The median household income is $75,475 based on the census 5-year estimate, while the newer 1-year ACS figure rises to $84,114, reflecting more recent growth. Per capita income stands at $52,528, placing Tampa ahead of many metros in the region. At the same time, about 15.5% of residents fall below the poverty line, underscoring that not all households are experiencing the same level of economic momentum. Overall, Tampa's income trends point to a growing and increasingly competitive urban economy, with some persistent disparities. Tampa's cost of living sits almost exactly at the national average, which makes the city feel familiar and manageable for most people moving in. The overall index comes in at 100.9, so day-to-day expenses line up closely with what many residents already experience in other parts of the country. Where Tampa stands out is in the price of everyday goods. Groceries and basic retail items run about 5% cheaper than the national average, and that small difference adds up over time. For many households, it helps keep the weekly budget steady, even as other parts of the market shift. Tampa's housing market continues to move, even with a slight pullback in prices. The typical home value sits at $374,888, down 3.5% from last year, and most homes still go pending in just over a month. On the rental side, HUD's fair market rates show steady demand across the board, with 1-bedroom units around $1,696 and 2 bedrooms just under $2,000. Larger homes climb higher, reflecting the pressure on family-sized rentals. Altogether, Tampa remains competitive, with both buyers and renters navigating a market that's cooling slightly but still moving quickly. Tampa's crime trends show a notable shift heading into 2026. Overall crime dropped by just over 21% in 2025. That suggests a meaningful decline across many reported incidents. Violent crime also moved lower, falling by about 16%. This points to fewer serious offenses compared to the prior year. Homicides saw the largest change, dropping by more than half. That represents a significant reduction in the most severe cases. These changes reflect improvements reported by local police data. However, exact comparisons can vary depending on the data source. National FBI figures are not fully aligned with local reporting yet. This is partly due to reporting delays and system differences. As a result, trends are best viewed as directional rather than exact. Overall, Tampa shows improving crime patterns based on the latest available data. Education levels in Tampa show a strong baseline for adult attainment. About 90% of residents over 25 finished high school. Roughly 46% hold a bachelor's degree or higher. That places a significant share of the population in higher education brackets. Looking at schools directly, the primary district averages about 18 students per teacher. Graduation rates are also high, sitting just over 90% in recent data. That marks one of the strongest levels recorded for the district. Statewide, graduation rates run slightly higher, a bit above 92%. School quality across Florida shows most campuses earning A or B grades. At the district level, performance ranks around the middle nationally. College readiness indicators suggest just over half of students meet benchmarks. Advanced programs are widely available, including AP, Magnet, and STEM options. Tampa's education system shows solid outcomes with room for improvement. Tampa's job market is built around a mix of large employers and steady industry demand. Major employers include Baycare Health System, Publix Supermarkets, and Raymond James Financial. Other key employers include JP Chase, Tampa General Hospital, and Hillsborough County Public Schools. These organizations anchor healthcare, finance, retail, and public sector jobs across the region. Together, they provide a wide range of opportunities across both skilled and entry-level roles. Because labor data is reported at the metro level, broader trends help explain local conditions. Across comparable markets, job openings can reach tens of thousands in a single month. That reflects steady demand across construction, services, logistics, and business sectors. Population growth continues to support hiring needs across many industries. This helps maintain a consistent level of job availability throughout the region. Generally speaking, Tampa's economy shows a diverse base with ongoing hiring and steady workforce demand. Tampa's healthcare system is built around several major hospital networks. Tampa General Hospital serves as a leading academic medical center in the region. It operates as a Level 1 trauma center with advanced transplant services. The hospital is closely affiliated with the University of South Florida's medical programs. Baycare Health System is another major provider across the Tampa Bay area. It operates multiple hospitals, including St. Joseph's in Tampa. These facilities handle a wide range of everyday and specialized care needs. AdventHealth Tampa and HCA Florida also operate hospitals throughout the region. These systems provide acute care services across Tampa and surrounding communities. Together, these networks form the backbone of regional healthcare access. Overall, Tampa's healthcare system is broad, established, and supports both care and employment. Tampa's neighborhoods show a clear split between urban and suburban living. Hyde Park is one of the most walkable areas. It sits near Bayshore Boulevard and close to downtown. Restaurants, parks, and daily needs are all nearby. Homes here are higher priced than the city average. Commutes are shorter because jobs are close. Downtown, the Channel District and Water Street go further. This is Tampa's most urban environment. Apartments, offices, and entertainment sit within walking distance. The Riverwalk connects much of the area. It offers the best chance to live with less driving. On the suburban side, New Tampa looks very different. Housing is newer and often more spacious. Prices are somewhat lower than Central Tampa. But daily life depends heavily on a car. Commutes are longer and more spread out. Tampa Palms and North Tampa follow a similar pattern. These are planned communities with parks and schools. They offer comfort and space, but less convenience. Most trips rely on major roads and highways. On Living in America's Walkability Scoring Index, Hyde Park scores about 78 out of 100. Downtown and the Channel District reach about 85. New Tampa drops to roughly 38. Tampa Palms comes in near 41. Walkability in Tampa depends heavily on location. Tampa offers a mixed picture depending on your situation and living requirements. Median household income ranges from about $75,000, with some newer data sources showing it closer to $84,000. That difference reflects how the surveys are measured. Overall costs in the Tampa metro are near the national average. That means everyday expenses are generally in line with the U.S. norm. Home values are also lower than in many coastal cities, with the typical home sitting just under $375,000. Crime has also been trending down in Tampa in recent reports, pointing to improving safety conditions in parts of the city. But housing costs still run higher than average in practice, and rent and housing services are well above the national benchmark. Home values have also slipped slightly over the past year, suggesting some cooling in the local housing market. Taken together, these factors suggest Tampa offers moderate overall affordability, with income and costs generally balanced, though housing remains a key pressure point. Thanks for watching this focused look at Tampa, Florida. Consider watching the other city guides on the channel and leave a like and subscribe. This is Living in America, and I'll see you in the next city.